Hey, everybody, back again today. Excited to do this series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Looking to cover a whole bunch of cool science. So, really looking forward to this now that this is going public within the organization. Before I start today, I do want to say, for those of you who are in Kansas City or who know folks in Kansas City, the tragedies that happened earlier this week, my heart goes out to you. I hope nobody was affected, but, just peace and love to everybody. Today, I want to talk about precision medicine in oncology. So there's a cool perspective in Nature this week that I found super interesting. When I think of precision medicine, the first thing I think of is we identify mutations, we use drugs that target those mutations, and that is precision medicine. We understand what the tumor is, and we design a therapy that's going to affect that tumor specifically. Okay, that approach is really more specifically genomic precision medicine. We are using genomics to inform our treatment. The review that I'm talking about uses a completely different approach. It's called functional precision medicine. And it's actually kind of interesting. You take a portion of the tumor, you grow it in tissue culture, you grow it outside of the body, and you screen hundreds of oncolytic genes against it. Things that might have nothing to do with the tumor type you're looking at, just known oncolytic products. And you look to see whether those cancer cells are killed in your tissue culture dish. And if they are, chances are they're going to work in the patient. Now, why would something like that happen, right? Why wouldn't we identify those things through genomics? Well, cancer is super complex, and there's all kinds of different mutations. Lots of them we don't even understand yet, that we haven't identified what those mutations are. So just looking to see what drugs actually work is a great approach. Now, genomic precision medicine works really well when it works, but it only works in about 10% of patients who have actionable mutations. So this is an opportunity to expand precision medicine in a really, really nice way. Okay, what's the holdup? Here's the holdup. It's real hard sometimes to grow cancer cells in a tissue culture dish. Some of them are really easy to grow, but other tumors are very hard to grow. Specifically solid tumors, because they're so complex, because they have an architecture to them, because there's a bunch of non-cancer cells that are in there creating the microenvironment, it can be very hard to grow a reproducible solid tumor in tissue culture. Okay, and that is the rate limiting step at the moment. There are other ways that scientists are trying to deal with this. They grow their tumors in other organisms. I think everybody here has probably seen something where a tumor is transferred to a mouse and then you screen drugs. That's one way to do it. It doesn't really work all that well. It's super expensive. There's other organisms you can do it. We'll see if that leads to anything. There's implantable devices people are developing that will deliver an array of drugs to a tumor, and you let it in there for a little while, and then you extract it, and you see whether there's any effect based on some of the drugs that are in there. Could be another way around it. This is the rate limiting step, but it's something that scientists can work on, and we can figure out how to reproduce tumors in vitro, in tissue culture, and screen all of these. And if we do that, we can bring precision medicine to a whole bunch of people. There will be access challenges that this review points out, right? If some drug works in a tumor type that you don't have an indication for, are people going to be able to get reimbursed for that? Who knows? That's down the line. I only care about the science part of it for now. And I think it's really cool, this new novel approach to doing precision medicine and having a real sort of organized personal plan for each individual person with cancer. So I went a little long today. I got super excited. Can't wait to see you guys back here soon. Until that, have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.